Minh Ngo, 16 years old from Wellspring.
My name is Triangle, and I believe that the impossible is done by the most ordinary people. Today, I'm using my poetic prowess in order to give some of these people the credit, and hope that they will continue to stick it to the man. When somebody mentioned doing the impossible, we're presented with a small circle of people, white CEOs, 20th century revolutionaries, the first man who ran a mile under 4 minutes. In fact, during semi-final, 10% of speeches have mentioned Roger Bannister. And I understand that it's certainly difficult to be inspiring, filthy rich, or revolutionary, but I face a dilemma. Why do I find these people inspiring? They are either too white, too male, too distant, or too dead. And all due respect, they would always represent less than 1% of Earth population. When I was doing research for this, I stopped watching Steve Jobs' motivational video and embarked on my journey for a universal inspiration. Luckily, I stumbled on my biggest fear. And as a young college-bound female, there are few words that could scare me more than marriage, birth, and children. When I had my first panic attack looking at a birth and health class, I knew that I would never cease to be amazed with the things my mother is able to do, especially with the way she lives her life, with utter devotion to somebody other than herself. Needless to say, mothers make me believe that nothing is impossible. There are few things that could drive a person more than motherhood. When motherhood comes, it penetrates a woman's body like a lightning bolt that pulled her out right before the shock could have killed her. But the woman says, welcome. Living with motherhood is living with the flood. It believes in its own importance, washing away her career, her friends, her beauty, her selfishness, but she remains in the flood zone just for the silt it leaves every time it goes by to plant the seed to the earth. Living with motherhood means shrinking. The way my mother shrinks every day to make room for my growth. Besides being a person, she turned herself into accommodation. Living with motherhood means being a rebel at war. A war where your child is the only ideology. That no matter how conservative my mother is, she's always ready to tell me that girls are the best. Always ready to shield me from predators, regardless of how many times she says, I cannot protect you forever. Motherhood drags her through nails and splinters until she tears and blisters. But when motherhood said, love me, my mother gathered her strength and embraced it with all the thorns it bears, and when the thorns stab her flesh, her veins trickle out the river of love for motherhood to drink. I believe that nothing is impossible because my mom had taught me to pursue my dream with the passion and intensity that she puts into the task of being a mother. I did not learn it from her work, but from looking at the way that she concaves so I could expand, the way she settles into being my wings instead of her own. Luckily, my mom is not an exception. We are surrounded by 2,254,365,221 women who have given their lives to motherhood. The circle of women who rock the cradle and rock the world, paving the way for the survival of humanity, sacrificing their life for a cause that promises no profit, fueled solely by love and hope, lubricated by care and human strength. The story of these 2 billion women are teaching us that maybe the key to believe that nothing is impossible is just a simple awareness. The awareness that we're surrounded by the strongest people we know, to the ladies out there. The awareness that there's no single brand of greatness, that every single human being is a warrior. And that's the end of my speech, but to just like enforce my speech, last night I saw a video of this woman. She's at least 60 or something, and her kid need to her to transplant her kidney to him because he's dying of a kidney disease. So she just started waking up at 5 every morning to run 20 kilometers to lose weight. For the first time in her life, she tried to lose weight for her son to stay alive, and that what drove me to continue to do this speech today. Thank you.
You spoke very beautifully and poetically about motherhood, but I question sometimes women give birth not by choice, but by the process of nature. Meaning we go out into the world, we meet a man, we date, and we have babies, and boom, there you go, and now you have to take care of the children. And yes, you are very lucky because you have a great mother, but many mothers out there are not prepared to be mothers. What about that?
Motherhood is not just birth. It's another 20 years. And the decision that they make to continue to making that commitment is really powerful. It's a powerful decision. And they always have the choice to leave the baby to somebody or just have an abortion. And what important is they don't. And they make the commitment.
But not everybody makes it.
But it's still a hard commitment. Why would you not credit your mom who wakes up early every day to make you breakfast? It's just a great sacrifice that it happens too often. We can't ignore it. And that's why I want to bring it up because I'm a feminist. And when I have feminist conversation, women who are feminists kind of dismiss women who are mothers. But then it's just such an empowering role, an important role that we should give more credit to the people who have chosen to take it.
Sure, of course, we.
I was gonna.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sorry. No, so basically, to sum up your argument, is what you're saying is that the sacrifice of a mother is a major oversight of humankind. Is that kind of what you're saying? Do you agree with that?
Well, yes. By nature, every single woman has some sort of motherhood kind of nature to it. But my question to you, I think, is maybe to put it blunt, is that should everyone become a mother?
Yeah.
Because not everybody is ready to make that commitment. And if you are not ready to make that commitment, you should not become a mother. What do you think?
I agree that if people are not ready, then they should not, because as society kind of grows, women are more knowledgeable of their choices, which means that they can learn more about motherhood when they're young in order to make the better decision that they should make in the future. And I know many women who are not ready to face that decision, so they just stay childless.
And just to my question as well, so how do I know when I should become a mother? I'm ready to become a mother. How do I know? I know this is a very difficult question.
I never know because I don't want to be a mother myself. Not yet. I don't know, but maybe interaction with children would be great. If you see a child and you're oh my god, I mean not I want one, but I want to take care of them. And it's sometimes when your nurturing instinct just explodes.
Wait, so which argument are you making? Are you saying that motherhood is instinctual or for a woman? Or do you think that that's purely by choice?
I feel if you feel ready, some parts instinctual, but then some people just could never get the instinct, so.
Yeah. Great, thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
Oh, I had a question. It's kind of against the argument, but so it kind of goes along with motherhood. Vietnam and I live in a small province where lots of women, once they complete high school, go to university and then graduate, get married, have a baby, career is over. What can Vietnam do to persuade women to maybe put off motherhood but grow as women and become independent and have a good function in society? So what can we do to encourage women?
A big mission for our country right now is education. Many women are lacking education compared to their male counterparts. And it's a big problem because when girls get to puberty, some girls just kind of stop going to school. And we need more school for girls and female teachers to go out there and teach these females that, okay, you can continue to grow and go to school and be a woman at the same time.